What if you were able to change up Monster Jam to any way you would like? Whether it's add a new competition, or make points a little bit more stricter, or have the entertainment part a little bit higher. Here's what I would do if I was to change Monster Jam. I would start off by having 3 tours span from January to April and have the World Finals around May at Glendale. The Vegas style racing will be easily done there with the proper amount of space, and even for freestyle, they could do a lot more with the big amount of room that they have there. Now when it comes to the actual product, the arena tours roughly will be kept around the same, but the stadium tour is where it's going to be at. There'll be one stadium tour, and it'll be known as the Monster Jam Points Championship Series, showcasing the point side and a full competitive aspect. I think 2 racing competitions would be a great thing to add as well, to have 2 different styles in one event. And for freestyle, if I were to keep JudgesZone.com, I'd have freestyle not as big as the points as it is for the other competitions. Just so then if you lose, you don't lose too much. But the entertainment side still stays. I would also have different stadium tracks each week to change it up and to change up strategies for drivers and have them go through different challenges throughout each week leading up to the big event. I would choose 20 drivers to compete in the stadium tour, a great lineup for 2 racing competitions as well as the freestyle. For freestyle, I'd have more crushable opportunities, but also make sure that the current fans still have their side, where there's a couple of ramps involving the kicker sides for nose wheelies, as well as the regular step-up ramps and the other dirt ramps that fans love today. For TV, I think it would be a great opportunity to bring back the live coverage. Live coverage was done very rarely in Monster Jam. Last time it was done on regular TV was the only time it was really done on regular TV that was not pay-per-view, and that was Atlanta 2010. That is more than a decade ago, so I think it would be a great time to refurbish Monster Jam's TV deal and have it as live coverage, because I mean they had somewhat experience with Supercross, so I don't think it would be much of a challenge to them. For advertising, advertise the drivers a little bit more than trucks would be another great thing to do. Now, not just naming the trucks, but also naming some of the big drivers that'll be at the events. This also kind of ties into intros. What they should do for intros is do something similar to what they do with Supercross. Have each driver come out one at a time and have their name said as well as the truck name. So then it would get both their team exposure as well as their own name getting exposed. So it would be like a really, really cool feeling to have your driver come out and you're rooting for them. I think it would really hit different. And if you get David Lee in there, oh, you can really give people goosebumps. I think it would be a really cool thing to add. We should also fix up the merchandise as well. Fixing up the merchandise would be a lot better, because there's a lot more kid stuff than ever before, but they should also try to restock up on some t-shirts and hats, like things that adults would like as well, so there's both sides happy, kids and adults. Can't forget the kids, obviously. The St. Jude thing was cool, so they should definitely either bring that back if they took it away, or if they still have it, keep it. They should also keep doing what they're doing with Spin Master. I think it's a really good deal. And yeah, I think it's really, really good for both sides to be happy, and that's why we should do both things to keep both sides happy, and then business would be up. Also, a simulator game would be good. Now, that'd probably be like 2025 or 6 if I were to do this in 2024, so yeah, it'd be another big step to get a lot of people invested. Now, if I was to do that, I think Monster Jam would be much bigger than they are right now, and a little bit more competitive, as well as having some dedicated fans. Now, here is my question to you. What do you think you would do if you were to take over Monster Jam by next year? Tell me in the comments, and thank you so much for listening to TF Monster Jam Opinions, and I'll see you next time.